It's crazy to me how little people truly know how to play this champion right here. Because Braum, oh my god. He is so broken. Like, he's so unbelievably good, but you have to pick him into the right draft, but you have to play him correctly. That's the most important thing about him. And the thing about Braum is, like, a lot of his abilities have much more to it than you would think. Like, there is a lot more to his abilities than you think. And I'm gonna tell you all about it during this video. So there's timestamps in the description to skip to the gameplay. Man, this guy looks so much like Kangas. Every time I see him, it's just crazy, which is the commentator for Wild Rift. So let's first talk about how to build Braum. And right here, you have quite a lot of freedom. There's quite a lot of ways with the build Braum, but I'm gonna talk about my favorite way, the majority of times. Deadman's Plate is very, very nice. It gives you a lot of movement speed, and basically, like, you don't really basic attack with Braum unless you're catching an enemy. That's the point of Deadman's Plate. So what happens is you're gonna build up this momentum very easily, and you're not gonna use it. So you're constantly gonna be having the 40 bonus movement speed until you go into the enemy. What happens is, when you go in, you hit a basic attack. First of all, you slow the enemy for 50% for 1 second. Secondly, you apply the stacks of Braum. You know, when there's like 4 stacks applied, they get stunned. And when they get slowed, they can't run away from the stun. That's the point of this item. So I don't just want to tell you guys why you build Deadman's Plate. I'm telling you the point, the whole reason why you're building it. So you can catch out an enemy. You're always fast. So like, you're always hella fast. You can roam around. You can dodge out stuff. You can do everything with this item. This is quite literally the perfect Braum item. After that, it's like kind of situational. You can go for, so if your ADC is very good, if you have like a very good Vayne or Jinx or whatever, you go for a Zeke's Convergence second item. Because when you use that ultimate, your ADC is going to have a lot of bonus damage with this item. If the enemy has a lot of magic damage, like if you're up against a lot of magic damage, that's when you get the Force of Nature as your second item. This is going to make you ultra tanky, and that magic damage ain't going to go through you then. The enemy has a lot of healing. You don't actually have to finish off the Thornmill. Make sure you just get a Bramblefest. This is all you need, just the Bramblefest. Don't finish off the Thornmill. Thornmill is just not really worth. Like, it's not really worth the extra gold you're paying for like 200 health and like some extra armor. It's really not worth it. So just get a Bramblefest. Randuin's Omen is one of the best items on Braum as well. God, this item is amazing. So if you're up against like a lot of crit, I would say if you're up against like at least 2 crit champions, so if you're up against a Caitlyn and a Yasuo, or a Caitlyn and a Rengar, for example, that's when you get a Randuin's Omen. You actually get it as your second item. If you're only against 1 crit champion, you have to actually look, okay, is this champion really gonna kill me fast? If the answer is yes, then you get a Randuin's Omen as like your 3rd or 4th item. Frozen Heart is another item you could go for if you're not really dealing with a lot of crit, but for example, on hit damage, so like enemy has an on-hit Master Yi, enemy has a Darius, and stuff like that. That's when you get the Frozen Heart to reduce all of their attack speeds. It's absolutely incredible. Another item that is actually quite insane is Ishtali Seajar. I never thought I would talk about this item, but like, if you don't want to get the Deadman's Plate, if you don't really know what to get, like if the enemy has a lot of mixed damage and you just want to get something, like, because Deadman's Plate gives you armor, right? You're kind of wasting stats on armor. That's when you get the Ishtali Seajar. Ishtali Seajar costs 2,400 gold, which is nothing, absolutely nothing. And of course, it gives you the 25 ability haste, 425 max health. What is this item even about? I actually take back what I said about Deadman's Plate. You pretty much always want to go for this item. I remember playing Alistar and I actually tried out Ishtali Seajar. It's absolutely broken. I assume the same would happen for Braum. I haven't actually tried it, but I'm like 99% sure Ishtali Seajar is going to be absolutely broken on Braum as well because of the ability haste, the health, and of course the Ishtali Seajar. And then also the 5% bonus movement speed. You should never forget about that because it's actually quite decent. So yeah, forget what I said about the Deadman's Plate. It's true about the Deadman's Plate, but you'll want to get it after the Ishtali Seajar unless you really need the armor. That's when you get it first. So that's my new Braum build actually. Let me just quickly change it. This is how it works. For the boots, you want to go for plated steel caps or mercury sweats. Generally plated steel caps because even if you're CC'd, you should be fine. The reason that I'm saying is because as long as you put up your shield, even if you get stunned, your shield is going to be blocking out all of the incoming damage. So that's why plated steel caps is generally better. Unless, of course, you're against some really heavy AP champions. Then, you know, that's when you go for mercury sweats. But yeah, 95% of the games plated steel caps. That's what I'm trying to tell you. For the enchantments, you go for Locket Enchant or Redemption. One of the two. I mean, you could go for Veil. Honestly, yes, you could go for Veil because it's kind of like an enchanter. Well, like a karma shield. It's basically like that. But yeah, I prefer redemption or the locket. So let's talk about runes. You want to go for Font of Life. You can go for where is it? Where is it? You can go for Aftershock, but honestly, Font of Life is so unbelievably good when you hit your first ability on the enemy. It's just generally better. Secondly, you go for weakness. Every time you hit your first ability on the enemy, you slow them. Your ultimate slows them. Your passive stuns them. So you can apply weakness very easily. Third rune is situational, but second rune is generally good because you will get poked out in lane against a lot of matchups, especially against those enchanters. So second rune is going to allow you to stay alive in the lane. You could go for some others if you want to, but like, for example, Hunter Titan you don't need because you don't need the Titan part of the Hunter. So that's why I go for second wind, just to be able to, survive my lane very easily. After that, you're tanky enough anyways. And here I go for Pack Hunter to give you even more movement speed and your ally, you get some gold for it as well, you and your ally. It's very, very nice. So for your spells, you go for heal and flash. You can go for ignite too, but I honestly prefer heal. So that is it about the build, and let's now get into the gameplay. So the support, support videos. I was gonna say support videos are back, but support videos were never gone. I just quickly want to say while I'm just walking in this gameplay, if you want to support the channel, please make sure you like this video. Support videos always underperform on my YouTube channel, but you guys know I don't really care. But yeah, to compensate for that, if you want to, you can give this video a like. I'm still gonna upload support videos, whether this video performs well or not, because you guys know me. I'm gonna make those support videos anyways, because I feel like it's really important, because support is the type of role a lot of people just throw a lot of disrespect at. I don't like that, because support is one of my favorite roles. Like, for sure, it's one of my favorite roles. I absolutely... Oh, that should be a kill. He got stunned because of my passive. Interesting. Ah, okay, it was not a kill because he flashed away and Nami healed him. But it's worth it, because we procced his flash, right? So, when do you pick Braum? Okay, first of all, you want to pick him against enemies that throw projectiles. So, like, against Nami, it's absolutely the most phenomenal pick ever. Because you can block any of her abilities. If she ults, you use your shield. Against Ashe, if she ults, you use your shield. Anything, you can just use your shield against some sort of champions. So Twisted Fate, Braum as well. You can block it. You can just block all of that. You don't want to pick Braum against laser champions. Now, examples of laser champions. If you're not familiar with laser, it's Lucian's first ability, for example, is a laser. So it goes through your shield. Another example of abilities that go through your shield is Senna's basic attack, Senna's first ability, any second ability and ultimate. Oh, that's tragic. I don't even know what happened here. I honestly don't even know what happened. I was talking while that happened. I guess I just entered. That's unfortunate. But yeah. So the one champion that absolutely hard counters Braum is Khazad. You don't block any abilities from Khazad except for the first ability. Khazad's third ability goes through your shield, and Khazad's second ability goes through your shield. Because these are like, well, not necessarily lasers. Well, the second ability is a laser, but the third ability just goes through it. It just goes through it. So yeah, keep that in mind. You don't really want to be picking Braum into those types of champions that have laser abilities, because they will go right through your shield. So Braum is really good if you pick him with champions that can proc your passive very easily. Ezreal is the perfect example, because Ezreal's first ability procs your passive, and his basic attacks. Irelia is an amazing example as well, because she has a lot of attack speed and her first ability procs it. Fiora is also really good. These are champions with a lot of attack speed and a lot of ways to proc your passive. So you kind of want to be picking Braum with those types of champions. So now let's talk about some more functionalities with his abilities, right? Like, look at this. This is this right here. You see this? This right here. This is already one of those functionalities that many people don't really use, which is the second ability. You don't have to use it on an ally. You can use it on a minion to get close to an enemy. Why would you not do that? I know you're wasting the defensive stats that you could have potentially given to your ally, but in some scenarios, you can use it to get close to the enemy, basic attack them, and then if you have a Deadman's Plate, for example, you're gonna slow them, and then first ability slows them too, and you know how it works, right? Your passive is gonna stun them. I'm not sure why is he not coming close to me? Why is he not coming close to me? He could have saved me. Look at him. Why is he? He's literally just backboarding as if I don't exist. What is that? Come close to me so I can dash away. So another functionality, which I was about to show, but unfortunately my Veigar didn't help me, is to escape. Second ability can allow you to escape. So like, if you have to dash over a wall, your ally can get close, and you dash to them with your second ability. You can escape. A quick tip when you play Braum. it's really good to use your third ability before dashing. So like if you want to save an ally or something, or if you want to enter a team fight, it's very, very good to use your third ability. Come on, tell me, don't tell me this is not a kill. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ooh, I survived. Nice. What was I talking about? Yeah, third ability before your second ability, because imagine if I dash to my Ezreal, okay? And we're up against a Nami. And I want to dash and then I want to use my third ability. Imagine. But imagine if Nami uses her bubble at the exact same moment that I dash to my Ezreal. That can happen. What's gonna happen then is I get knocked up, and during that period, the enemies can destroy me with damage. You cannot put up your shield while you're CC'd. So I'll take like 50% of my health damage and the whole front line is gone, because I am the front line. As opposed to using my third ability and then dashing. If that happens, like if I use my third ability and then I dash to my ally, I'm only talking about like in the middle of battle, by the way. If I do that, then I'll dash in and I'll be immediately prepared for what's about to come. So like when your team is in the middle of the battle, that's how you want to engage. You see how before I died, I applied my stacks on everyone? That's just to make sure that after I die, everyone gets stunned. And you can see it helped my team a lot. We did not win the team fight, unfortunately, but that is another very important tip that I have for you guys about Braum. His passive is not meant to just focus on one target. So you're not supposed to like chase one target all the time, get that stun out. No. During a team fight, when you're playing Braum, try to sneak in basic attacks on as many enemies as possible. So don't just hit one enemy. Right here, I was just making sure we get the kill. So like, during a team fight, hit basic attack Nami, basic attack Renekton, basic attack Twisted Fate. Use your first ability on Nunu. Hit all of them. You don't have to proc your passive. Your team is gonna do that. So all you have to do is put your passive, apply it on the enemy. Your team is gonna do the rest. And trust me, guys, this is gonna be devastating for the enemies, because a lot of people will not see it coming, because like they don't really pay too much attention to you because you're just a Braum, right? But you apply that passive on so many enemies, and then all of them are gonna get stunned for a long duration. And of course, they're gonna take damage. Right here, you can see I'm just soaking up some of their damage to allow my team to go in, but my team is not really going in. Nasus is coming. He's been farming all game, so he should be very strong now. I'm not body blocking for Nasus because he doesn't need it. Look, boom, applied on Renekton. Look, applied on first ability. Oh, nice. I have to hit multiple enemies at once. Try to hit multiple enemies. I got my Deadman's Plate now, so I can rotate around more. And I can slow the enemy. By the way, guys, I am giving away the coaching sessions, 5 this month. And I'm going to be picking the 3 winners from last month as well at the end of this month. All you have to do to enter is put a comment under the video. Braum is also really good to follow up a tank who's going in. For example, if my Nasus goes in, I will use my second ability on him to give him the bonus stats, like bonus armor, bonus magic resist, and then I basic attack the enemies so the Nasus can stun him. Look, this right here, this is how you can block stuff out. You see that? And then we go into the Echo. He's probably gonna ult here. Twisted Fate is in our lane the whole time, man. This Twisted Fate has been in our lane the whole game. It's crazy. We can't do anything. This guy has ganked us like 5 times already. It's absolutely crazy. I'm not blaming Veigar here, by the way. It's just this Twisted Fate is doing such a good job, but he's only focusing our lane. I mean, look at Nasus. Nasus has gotten an entire turret himself. He's been farming all game, but somehow, for some reason, Twisted Fate is ganking us only. I don't know why he's doing that, because Nasus is the obvious target he needs to go for. Like, Renekton needs to kill Nasus, because Renekton is losing his lane very hard. So even though Twisted Fate is getting a lot of kills for us now, for the enemy on our lane, he should actually be focusing the top lane. That is why I was like kind of infuriated, because he's just focusing us all the time. Ooh, there they're gonna get there. Now they're ganking Nasus, Nunu and Renekton. They should not be able to kill him, right? They actually did. Wow, unbelievable. I'm gonna try to help my Aurelia, but yeah, she died as well. That's unfortunate. That sucks. My Ezreal died as well. Oh, yeah, everyone is just dying. It's not looking too good for us right now. We're losing top lane. We lost bot lane. So this is kind of an easy kill if I just land my ultimate. Because if I land my ultimate, Veigar can hit his cage. So you can see I'm pinging the Veigar that I want to kill him. Like, I can ult him and we can kill him. Look, I'm ulting him so we can kill him. Come on, Veigar, do something. Somehow he missed every single ability. He didn't really get what he had to do. Veigar was randomly using his abilities without actually stunning the enemies, without waiting on my CC. So he didn't understand the assignment. If this was a good Veigar, he would have waited for my CC and then hit all of his abilities on the Twisted Fate and killed him. So like that's another way that Braum can like allow his teammates to hit. Braum is also decent with skill shot champions. That's why I said Ezreal is amazing, because Braum has a lot of CC. So like you can stun the enemy and stuff, and Ezreal can hit all of his abilities for free. You know, his first ability, second ability, ultimate, whatever he wants to hit. Let's see. Look, giving the Irelia some bonuses. I should hit Renekton. Yeah, there we go. Look, hitting multiple enemies, stunning all of them, doing as much getting as much value out of my kit as I can. I just have to hit. Look, I used my second ability to dash again, and my Deadman's Plate to slow him, but yet it's not enough. Look, it's not enough. I should be alive here though. Yeah. Here I'm baiting him. If he comes close, I'll just use Locket and kill him with my Veigar. Look at Nasus, by the way, guys. Echo didn't ult because he didn't see Veigar coming. Look at his Nasus. Oh my god, this guy just pushed the freaking inhibitor. This is why I was talking about Twisted Fate. He had to gank Nasus. But now it's too late. Nasus already took the inhibitor turret. Jesus Christ. This guy really just took the inhibitor tower like it's nothing. We should try to get this dragon because the enemies already have the first dragon. So it's not nice for us to give this dragon to them. But they have a Nunu, who's a champion that can very easily secure drakes. I can waste their time by using my shield. Yeah, there we go. I'm just trying to waste time. TF is doing a lot of damage to me because he has Blade of the Rune King, by the way. In case you're asking, like, why is TF chunking me down so hard? Because he has Blade of the Rune King. Look, I'm just applying my stuns. I can't really do anything this fight. All I can do is just apply my stun. Look, and I applied it on Renekton too. You see how I'm sneaking the stun? That's what I want you guys to see. I'm sneaking the stun. Like, very sneaky. I'm getting it on the Twisted Fate. I'm getting it on the... sorry, I'm getting it on everyone. And now we won the fight. But like, you have to be sneaky as a Braum. Get that passive proc on as many as you can. And all of them are gonna get stunned eventually if your team just does their job. And that's how you provide the absolute most value as a Braum during a team fight. A lot of, like, that's also a common misconception about Braum. A lot of people think Braum is just a shield champion, like a human meat shield, and he has a good ultimate. No, it's not just that. His passive is like half his kit. It's absolutely crazy how important his passive is. So use it. Use the passive. Like right here again. Look, he's stunned. He's dead. That's how strong the stun is. The stun duration is like 1.25 seconds. Oh, that's a Twisted Fate. I apply my stun immediately. And he gets stunned. Look, again. Like, how important is this stun, guys? And you can apply that on multiple enemies, not just one. So important. I should have actually kind of gotten an Ishtali Sea Jar this game. It would have been such a good item. But I had never built Ishtali Sea Jar before this game. But now I'm actually building it and I found the power of Ishtali Sea Jar. It's such a strong item. It's actually unbelievable. Well, not necessarily strong. It's just cheap. It gives you all the stats you need for such a cheap price. Health, ability haste, movement speed, and of course the Ishtali Sea Jar. This would have been a free kill if my team followed up, by the way. Ooh, the shield is saving my ass right here real well. Boom! Apply on Twisted Fate. I'm shielding just to make sure they don't go into my team. Braum shield is so broken if you use it correctly. I should have probably not shielded. I should have just blocked Nami ultimate. Now that I'm looking back at the game, I should have probably not shielded earlier. I should have just tried to block Nami ult. Yeah. I think that's what I should have done there. Like, when you're playing Braum, you have to be kind of conservative about your shield. Because there's always, like, some sort of ability from the enemy that you have to block, right? Like, as I said, for example, Twisted Fate's card, Nami's ultimate, things like that, right? You can block it so easily. and you can kind of wait for it because it's always worth to block a very important ultimate for your shield. Like even if the enemy goes into your team, you can kind of just wait with shielding just so you can block that very important ultimate. That's what you can also do. That's what I should have done there, by the way. Like that's what I should have done there. I should not have used it for the Twisted Fate card. I should have just waited for the Nami ultimate. Yeah, that was a free Baron, but for some reason Nasus was split pushing again, and we didn't do Baron. No, I mean my Nasus was bot lane, and we could have done Baron while he was pushing because they were killing him. Yeah, it was a free Baron. That's what I meant. No, Nasus actually did a good job. It was just the team didn't know what to do with it. I'm waiting in this bush. I want to wait with Veigar because like if we catch someone, we kill him. They will face check. They will face check. Like they will come here. Very likely they're gonna come. There they are! Oh my god! Another free kill missed! I'm so tilted by these guys. Like, how do they not understand it? Jesus Christ, just listen to your support. He knows what he's doing. He has got your back. Like, that's another thing you can do as a Braum. Just wait in a bush and catch him out with that ultimate of his. Ultimate first ability, stun and dead. Oh, I'm gonna help him. Lock it. Ultimate and boom! Look, I already applied it on Nunu. Now I applied it on the Echo as well. And he's dead. Nasus is just split pushing. This guy is crazy. This Nasus is just absolutely crazy. Fun little thing, by the way. Braum's shield also blocks minion damage. Not 100%, but it blocks minion damage. So like if there's a massive wave, you can just tank it like that very easily. Also, Braum's first ability actually does a lot of damage. Like more than you would think. So yeah. That should be a kill. Right? Why is he so fast? Hey, why is he so fast? He's so fast actually. Like he's catching up with me while I have Deadman's Blade. I can flash to him. No, actually I can't. I wouldn't even catch him. I'm just gonna shield that, yeah. Nice. We wasted Twisted Fate's ultimate right here. Honestly, I could have flashed and ulted him. Or I suppose just ult him. That works as well. Lock it, lock it, lock it. Use lock it, use lock it. I have lock it. Oh, there it is. Oh. Wait, what's happening? Nasus is... Ezreal has been AFK all... Why is Ezreal standing in base AFK? What is he doing? Nasus is in bot, Ezreal's AFK. We're 3 versus 5. What is happening? Oh, they get the 3rd dragon. No way. This is the 3rd dragon already. This is so horrible. 3rd, so they get 12% bonus damage. Ah. Wait, is Nasus is ending the game. Nasus is ending the game. Yeah, Nasus is ending the game. Is he ending the game? Oh. Oh, it was close, I guess. Oh my god, he almost ended the game. Oi, 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 this Nasus is just crazy. This Nasus is crazy. Like, let's just say that this Nasus is crazy. Ah, Veigar is dead. Twisted Fate is gonna catch him, right? No? Okay, never mind. Oh, never mind. Ezreal. Ezreal got caught. This is really not clean, what's happening in the team right now. Like, this is not clean gameplay. I've been playing this game really, really well, by the way. I have 25 out of 28 kills. Like, assists, kills, or stuff like that. This could be a kill as well. Stun? Ah, that's fine. He flashed. If I had ulted, he would have flashed out of it. Like, that's why I didn't ult. Because it probably wouldn't have even killed him anyway. So I'm not going to waste my ult on a Nunu like that. Because we're probably not going to kill him. He can just tank it up. This is so free though. Because like, if I knock up the enemies with my ult, Veigar can just put a cage around them and we kill them for free. It's so free. We gotta be careful because we don't really have a lot of vision in our jungle. We only have that one ward. Of course, Nasus is split pushing again. I mean, this guy, he just wants to end the game. Honestly, Nasus should be with us at this point, because like we can win a team fight so easily. Like we're even winning a team fight without Nasus. Twisted Fate is trying to stop him, but we're just winning this fight. Hello, Nunu. You're gonna get stunned, baby. Yeah, look, he's just dead. If we do it like this, it's easy game. I believe could Nasus end the game here? I think Nasus can end the game. Yep, Nasus can probably end the game. Yeah, this is game. What a game. What a game. This Nasus was on steroids. Unbelievable. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's take a look at how much damage I did. And everything like that. And everything like that. Oh, this was still when I was playing Legendary Rank. This was like a month ago, by the way. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye-bye.